Hi, this is Barbara Gibson. Thanks for joining me to talk a little bit about meditation. So, if you've heard about meditation, maybe you've heard things like I have to be completely still, I have to be able to empty my mind, I can't stop my racing thoughts, and that's why meditation doesn't work for me, or I have to feel like I'm floating away on a carpet. And none of those things are true. Meditation really is not about being able to empty your mind. Instead, it's about being able to understand your mind, to manage your mind. And when you practice meditation, with time you'll come to see that you can recognize your thought patterns and you can understand how your mind works. Now, the value of that is when you find yourself caught in a really painful or uncomfortable thought pattern or a thought loop, you can then interrupt that thought pattern and bring in some resources that can support you. We've all been there. So maybe you have thoughts related to anxiety or insecurity or just feelings of lack and unworthiness. And often when those thoughts come up, you get yourself caught in a really painful loop where you bring in all kinds of thoughts that really support this really painful idea that you have about yourself. So what's helpful about meditation is you can see the thoughts as they come in rather than be the thoughts, let the thoughts overwhelm you. And when the thoughts come in, as you learn to recognize them, you can interrupt them by using some tools. And one of those tools really is the breath. There's a lot of power in the breath. We have it with us every day and all the time, but we don't really harness it enough in a way that really supports our well-being. And so today we're going to take just a few minutes to practice using the breath and practice supporting ourselves as we figure out better ways to manage feelings that are uncomfortable or unpleasant. So let's just give it a try now. And if you're seated, just get comfortable and settle. Now see if you can notice your bottom on whatever surface is supporting you. And then just be fully in your body. Maybe let your shoulders drop and let your brows straighten out. And just breathe. And as you breathe, see if you can make your breaths really slow and deep and long. So maybe as you inhale, you can feel your belly really rising like a balloon. Nice, big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe you can open your mouth and really have a nice, full sigh exhale. And try that a few more times. Just notice yourself in your body and notice yourself breathing. And again, remember, being still, being with your mind, being in the moment does not mean that your mind goes completely still. It does not mean that you don't have thoughts. It does mean, though, that you can anchor your breath. You can return to the breath as many times as you need to stay in the moment, rather than feel like you're being carried away in a river of thoughts. So just stay with yourself and keep breathing. Nice, deep, and slow breaths. And as you're breathing, notice if there are any parts of your body that you can loosen. If there is any tension or tightness you can let go of. And just feel yourself softening. Feel your own kindness, your own support. And we'll end with one final, really deep, slow breath. Maybe the biggest breath you've had all day. It's really okay to slow down and take time for yourself each day. You don't need special skills to meditate. You just need a commitment to spending a few minutes of time with yourself every day. That's a good place to start. Join me the next time and we'll try it again. In the meantime, I wish you well.